Frederik Meijer Gardens in Sculpture Park has another busy concert season. It starts on May 27th. But what happens if the weather doesn't cooperate?
13 Your Side's Chief Meteorologist Samantha Jacks spoke with organizers about their severe weather plan.
Severe weather can take an average beautiful day like this one into a chaotic situation. And that's why it's so important to plan ahead and make sure that if you're attending an outdoor concert, you know exactly what the action plan is going to be. And that takes us here to Frederik Meijer Garden at your amphitheater. Katie Racy, thank you so much for being here with us.
Absolutely.
Can you tell me a little bit about what the threshold is that would cause you guys to kind of go into severe weather mode?
Sure, absolutely. Once we start finding out that thunder and lightning may be possible, we really start watching the radar very closely. We have a radar in our production office. We really can starting at the beginning of the day and into the concert, and then we utilize government agencies like the National Weather Service to get more accurate information of when we may have to evacuate or help guests seek shelter.
So let's say that evacuation is necessary. What would cause that to be necessary, and then what's the plan from there?
Sure, so any thunder and lightning that may be detected close to the area, we really want to make sure guest safety is of the utmost importance. And so from there, we watch to see if that's really a possibility and if it's coming up around us. If so, then we take the steps to either evacuate guests to their car or help them seek shelter.
So what are some of the different evacuation areas that you all have?
Sure, we have a vast indoors area with a lot of lower level storage and really strong shelter. So we take guests out through the amphitheater into our downstairs area in the basement, as well as throughout our indoor building.
So it's not necessarily even just severe thunderstorm weather. It can be something as simple as lightning. When do people get to know, okay, all is clear? Do you guys resume back to your concerts, or is it kind of over with for the night?
It all depends on the situation. Guest safety is our first priority. However, we want to make sure guests are able to see the show that they came for if it's possible. So that could be delaying gates, it could be taking an intermission and letting the storm pass through, it could be getting everyone to shelter and then looking at the time and seeing if it's possible to resume the show. It's very much a group effort with everyone on the ground, including the artist.
Have you had to put this plan into action before?
We have had to do that a few times. Again, guest safety is our first priority, but also whether we need to delay gates to let guests go back to their car or take advantage of a between set intermission and maybe evacuate everyone to their car. We had to do that once and then let them come back and enjoy the rest of the show.
Okay, well, it seems like you guys have the plan in place, which is exactly what we ask you. You know, it's already been such a hot start to our severe weather season, right? And we ask you not just places like an amphitheater here at Frederik Meijer Garden, but for you at home, making sure you have a plan in place in case severe weather were to strike. Reporting from Frederik Meijer Garden, I'm Chief Meteorologist Samantha Jacks.